Hi, we're Plastic Crafted.
We're making beautifully crafted eyewear out of recycled plastic.
I'm David Pena, I'm marketing for Plastic Crafted.
I'm Jesus Mancera, I'm a business strategist for Plastic Crafted.
I'm Jennifer Nguyen and I'm marketing for Plastic Crafted.
My name's Nick Diorian and I'm Plastic Crafted's graphic designer.
I'm George Salcedo and I'm the architect for Plastic Craft.
At Plastic Crafted, we wanted to create a product where we made renewable or reusable products out of cool again. We want to make it lit as that's our goal. And David here had a big vision in the beginning and I really liked it. We met at the
CPPCO Plastic with the purpose. To add one more thing, like when we won the competition, I was super surprised. I really didn't think of anyone because there was a group that went after us and they had like a crazy conversation, like set up and like intro to our whole thing. I was like, wow, we probably didn't win. And then we won and I was really surprised and excited and I was just like, it was just that for me. And that's what most students think, like, oh, that's it, you're done. But then Jesus was like, we should take us to the Bronco Arena, and I was like, wow, really? So you'd be surprised, like, when you put yourself out there, people would react to it. Like, they might want to take it. They may be passionate as you are about something without even knowing about it. So basically, by 2050, there's going to be more than 1 billion tons of plastic in the ocean. So we're trying to take some of that out of the ocean to new eyewear. Of course, people are going to think that it's kind of unrealistic to take all of it out. We're just trying to help the cause, and also, we don't want to be the only people doing it. We're not trying to take up like 100% of the market. We want a lot of people to follow the lead of like our innovation ideas. There should be more companies doing it, like sustainable lit. That whole thing is kind of just like, that's kind of what the now generation's kind of into, using the phrase, that phrase. And we're just trying to take that and bring awareness, and that it can be really fun and cool. And it doesn't have to be something that you're a tree hugger or like super vegan and you just hate the world and hate everything. It can be really fun and anybody can be part of it. It was actually originally Plastic Crafted eyewear, but then once Jennifer got involved, she thought Plastic Crafted sounded better. So for her, thanks to her, like if I hadn't met her, my name would sound lame as shit compared to what she wanted to have. So it was more catchy.
More about it.
Yeah, so with Plastic Crafted, we wanted to expand, and in order to do that, I thought just to instead of being Plastic Crafted eyewear and just solely focus on eyewear, I thought like if we just take off the eyewear part, we could just make Plastic Crafted into something that can be like more things like phone cases. We're talking about phone cases, accessories, other things that can be.
We wanted it to be a lifestyle brand. We want to expand it later on in the future, but right now we are focusing on eyewear, and it's something that we think is going to be cool and a great product for people to actually wear around town, like around and near the beaches and stuff, because that's where we want to promote our product.
Yeah, essentially. The reason we're starting specializing in eyewear is because it's the conversation piece in a way. Almost everyone at some point buys sunglasses. More often than not, people compliment people on sunglasses, like they'll like your glasses all the time compared to other pieces of clothing. But we want to branch out to almost everything, which is kind of why that name is more of a broad sense of what we can sell and create.
When it comes to plastic, we feel like we can create any product, but we're starting with eyewear. We decided to go with the Clubmaster frames as our base model, so that's what we've been working with because we noticed a lot of people use that not only for sunglasses but also prescription. So it's been challenging. We've been taking it into like a two-dimensional program, and then I hand off the designs I make, and then I hand it off to Jorge, and he puts it into his programs, and then he models it to be actually a 3D product. So we have a couple prototypes that we're eager to 3D print, and if the measurements and increments, everything's on point, we're going to go ahead and contact the manufacturer and then try to actually get our first official prototype that we could show people and pass around, and we're really excited about it.
Finding time to meet up has been a challenge. Finding time for everybody to be there, For me, I try to make sure everybody gets there, is on time, or has a time to meet up and talk about our product to make it happen, because talking about it is one thing, but actually making it happen is a different thing. And if managing a team, working with the team, and just trying to make sure all of us can communicate within each other, like through text, through email, through whatever we can, just to make sure we're moving forward, not just standing still. And that's been something that's been really hard, but it's not impossible, it's just been hard. I think the group of people that are sitting right here really want to be in it and really want to put a lot of effort towards it, and we still have people behind the scenes that are not here that still want to be part of it And we really love the work they've put in, and we just want to keep moving forward. And I think communication is key, and just trying to communicate however you can through Facebook, email, whatever. Just keep moving forward, keep communicating.
It's been a challenge to find time, but we always end up making time for it.
Meet every week.
Every week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the whole every week thing, I didn't think we were ever gonna start at that point. I thought we were gonna have problems meeting once a month, but now, thanks to everybody here, the commitment to it, we are meeting once a week. But I'm a first year transfer student, and I was like first 2 months I got involved in something like this. So I think anybody should just like go for it. So I found that I'm more open-minded now. Before I always thought like, oh, it's my vision and everything, and like I don't want to listen to anybody else, just what I want to do. But like now, like I've learned what everyone else is thinking. Like bottom line is everybody does matter. Everyone's thought matters. And at first I was like, well, we should just do this or just do that. And we shouldn't ever be upset. And that's something I learned about when people they're just trying to add value to the company. No one's trying to steal the limelight from anybody like that. So I've become more open-minded, and I actually like it. Like now, like there's certain things that like I didn't like before, and I take a good look at myself and like understand that everyone's trying to add value to it, and then I start to love like what people are adding, and then so I become a lot more open-minded.
I feel like what I learned through being part of this entrepreneurial world is just take the risk. Like for me, it was hard just to do it. Like I see a vision in my head, or I see a product I think is cool, but I never really thought of actually taking the first step. And I took the first step. I have a team sitting next to me, and we're making a product, so I think anybody can do it if you just go for it.
What I learned is teamwork. I got an amazing experience to work with each of these individuals, and they became almost like family. And also I learned that I'm more environmentally conscious now. Like if I see someone like not throwing a bottle away, I'm like, it breaks my heart.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like I've learned that we kind of need each other to kind of better the planet, and I've learned a bit more about the earth and such, and I'm excited that we get to make a product that has a positive influence on those bad things that are happening.
I feel like this has opened my mind to like working with other professions, and I get that's something I'm supposed to do in the future. But as of right now, I'm just in kind of my own bubble with my own like colleagues in like the architecture building. So we know like exactly kind of the same stuff. Like they wouldn't be surprised if I showed them some like renderings or some modeling. But as soon as I collaborate with other people, I see that they know a lot more stuff that I don't, in marketing or this or there, and it really does blow my mind. So it's kind of a sneak peek to like what the real world is gonna be. Oh, if you're not failing, you're not trying. So you have to find new ways of failure every time.
One thing for me is to be committed and passionate. Like when you do it, give your 110%. It shows.
I think my advice would just be to just take opportunities, and don't sleep on your passion. Just keep going for what you think you can do, because you definitely can.
Don't be afraid. Like I said, like I'm a first year transfer here. Like after 2 months, like I'm already involved in something like this. Like you just gotta go for it. Like don't be afraid. Like you'd be surprised how nice people can be. Like when you show you're passionate about something and you find they're also passionate about it, like great things can happen. So you just gotta go with what you're passionate about. Like don't be something you're not, and just go for it. That's really it. I mean, the worst thing is you fail, but you're not gonna die at the end of the day. So I mean, just go for it.
I think for me, the biggest thing is go for it and find other people that are willing to help you. A lot of people are willing to help. You just gotta ask. Like, just go for it. Go find those people who are professionals in that industry and try to do it yourself. Learn from them. Connect, network with everybody that you can, and then you might find somebody that wants to help you and wants to build that product with you.